This is Tom from A1 Demolition Hauling. We are out here in Portland working on a house here that we're going to deconstruct. You'll see here that we got some scrap metal we're putting aside. There's some garbage here we're going to get rid of. They're going to build a new house here. So when we come to these jobs, we're looking for material. A lot of this glass we can probably save. Sometimes the decking, but it looks pretty weathered, so it just depends on how it comes out. You know, a lot of this wood is, you know, it's just been rained and eroded. Some of it might come out good. You know, every time I look, I notice things. We got some panels here. You know, they might be repurposed for something else. A lot of tongue and groove fir wood. Could be fir or cedar. I think it's fir. But in here, check this out. So we're going to go in the house here in a little bit. But we have all these doors. So again, we're trying to encase the doors so people can buy them and set them in an opening, and they can have this 5-panel door here. These are kind of nice. It even has a key in it. We're gonna either sell it here on site, or we're just gonna donate it to a restore. We got a refrigerator and a freezer there. A lot of cabinets here. So we're using this kind of like a staging area. And we got some trim here. So we have guys, well, let me take this out of here. But we got nails here. And so what we do, and this one looks kind of broken here, so I'm not quite sure. Part of it's good. So we'll de-nail this, wrap this trim up in tape, and try to salvage it. So we'll start going into the house here. We put a bunch of household items here, so we might even repurpose some of this stuff too. We're gonna go upstairs. So the door's gone. And the reason we do this is that it opens up the next step where obviously we want to get some of these things off too, light fixtures, because we want to get after this. This is all tongue and groove. Difficult to take apart, but we're going to try to save it. So up here, look at these beams that we want to probably keep. The owner wants to save these lights. They like these lights. So I talked to them about getting some boxes, and so they can save these things. Again, we got more trim here that we're probably going to de-nail, try to save that. We got a lot of this tongue and groove stuff everywhere. So we're trying to repurpose things with reason. We got a piano, not very good at it, but hey, there you go. We have file cabinets. We have heaters in the wall. A lot of times I recycle these things. In some cases, yes, they can be repurposed. We do have some asbestos in this house, and I believe it's this orange floor here. So that's going to be abated. The other thing that we do is we're trying to get the abatement team in here so they can get to all of it, because a lot of times if we don't pull the cabinets, they come in, and guess what? They have to come back to get the rest of it. So you want to expose it all. And so we're up here. We saved all these doors here because they had some character to them. And you know, someone might want to repurpose these and use them on their own cabinets. You know, as you can see right here, there's a tongue and groove there, but we're keeping it together so someone can reuse this for a project. And we got all these big windows. They have air in them, and if we can save these, we can get them to the restore too. So right now we don't want to open up the house. If you look at the ceiling, a lot of tongue and groove here. We're going to try to save that also. Then we got a small bathroom here. And, you know, a lot of times I leave the bathroom alone. We might pull the toilets and the cabinets. Toilets, you know, they're so upgraded. Some of the old toilets really just not good anymore. But we'll go downstairs, check out the kitchen. And here's a star-shaped light. I heard the homeowner wanted lights, and I go, oh, so you guys want to save these? And they said no. But if you come in here, we saw the lights up there. They want these round ones. These are the ones that they like. So everybody has a certain taste of what they want, what they don't want. So we're going to donate these appliances. We got a stove. We got a nice Bosch dishwasher. We have this mantelpiece that we'll try to save. Again, we were at another house today, same thing, red brick. A lot of times this doesn't come apart real easy, but if we can save some of it, some people make pathways in their garden, use it for different purposes. And then here's a kitchen with all the cabinets out. And again, this is a good example. I'm not sure if this linoleum is hot or not. I think it is. So we're going to retest this house to make sure where all of the material is, because I wanted it to be abated properly. So we're going to remove anything that gets in the way. Pieces of trim here just to make sure the abatement's done properly. Again, here we got more windows we can donate. Another small bathroom there. We're keeping this door because we need a bathroom. And we're going to go downstairs. Again, up here, a lot of nice beams. Not looking at the paperwork, but this green floor down here is hot. It's 9x9 tiles. And so this is going to be abated. But I think the walls are fine. So we can take everything else out, and it's just going to make the abatement that much easier to get it all out of this property. And here we got a washer and dryer. A lot of times I just sell those $50 a piece, $100 for a set, and someone's really happy. Some people can't afford to buy the $1,000 washer and dryer setup, so we help find things. So out here in the backyard, the homeowners are trying to make their own sanctuary garden, a place where they can walk their dogs, or just take a walk. That's pretty large property, and they're having a lot of fun out there. It looks great. This is Tom from A1 Demolition and Hauling. We're out here in Portland today, getting a house prepared for deconstruction. We start the process of getting all the doors, the trim off, because we're going to rip off all of this sheetrock and expose this. At some point, we'll start taking the roof off. But I'm seeing all this tongue and groove in the ceiling, so we want to try to retrieve as much material as possible off this house. If you want us to help you with your next deconstruction project, give us a call at 503-807-1025.